Hello everybody, welcome back once more to Monster Camp. I am Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
I'm Hot for Justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm Chibi Noob.
And I'm Envy Jitters.
And let's get some drinks that will mess up our chances even more, if possible.
Yes.
I mean, there's always that ski mask thing and whatever.
No, we don't want to do the ski mask, because that could actually, cause us to succeed at something.
Yeah, because we
Issue.
can't see our stats at that point.
True.
That being said, now I want to see everybody else's fantasy costumes. But... oh, Bone Juice could just straight up kill us. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Do you have poison? Is there any just regular old poison? Go with the Bone Juice. Bone Juice is fine.
There's wine.
There is wine, but there's also Brian.
Oh God.
Do we want that?
You know what? It's a special Brian episode, everybody.
Might as well.
It's Brian time.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
No, not the bone-hurting juice. What have you done? Now your bones will hurt. It's right there on the bottle. You dumb now. You chose this. All Brian's. I'm trying to commercialize this new cereal. Oh, Brian.
Oh, it's cereal? Oh, cereal and milk.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
It turns everyone into the same chill zombie. You may ask why. Will I tell you to that? Well, I tend to ask why not.
Oh.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how this turns out. Alrighty,
Okay.
here we go.
Oh, Brian!
gosh.
Brian and Brian.
Everyone's Brian. We're all Brian down here. Doesn't matter. Everything's about failing.
Wow.
The question is, does everyone else turn into Brian too?
I would love that.
Yes.
I
That'd be so
I'm
funny.
surprised they didn't do that with
Hilarious.
All right. Where can we go? Doesn't really matter. Where do we want to see Brian?
Let's do...
Um.
I don't know.
Literally throw him at anywhere we want.
Alright.
Oh.
That day you decide to go scuba diving and find a treasure chest at the bottom of the lake. Woo! You pick the lock and blah, 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 blah. Who gives a crap? Oh, that was too fun. Okay, not everybody's Brian.
Aww.
Guess just we're Brian. You're hanging out later with Milo on the shore, helping them find a way to tastefully photograph all the dead animals Scott keeps proudly bringing you when... Whoa! Do you guys hear that music? It's like a golden shower on my eardrums. I don't know why, but I really want to find the source of that music, even if I have to drown to do it. In fact, especially if I have to drown to do it.
Oh no, I know what this is.
Oh.
Oh, okay. You all see a siren sitting in the middle of the lake, riffing and harmonizing with itself and generally being even more of a show-off than an X Factor contestant. Well, I think the music is coming from that pretty singing water hottie on that rock out there. Hey, pretty singing water hottie, I like your music. Thanks, shouts the hottie on the rock. You should follow my SoundCloud, or just swim out to my rock and possibly drown in the process. Hey, why not both?
No, Scott, that's a siren. The music may sound nice now, but if you follow that SoundCloud, you'll be tacitly endorsing all of their extremely problematic opinions. Don't you see? It'll drag your reputation down to the depths.
Aw, come on, Milo. How can someone with such a pretty voice have bad opinions?
You don't believe me? Fine. Here's one of the siren's tweets. The world needs to be more breathtaking. Literally, we should take breath from non-underwater creatures. If you can't breathe underwater, maybe you don't deserve to breathe. Hashtag just be
Being real.
just being real.
Wow.
Sorry, I usually only hear the first 7 words anyone reads to me, and the first word sounded great. Speaking of sounding great, hey Siren, do you have any more songs? Sure, shouts the Siren. Here's one I like to call, Let's Kill the Ones with No Gills.
Ooh.
I feel like you may or may not be related to Miranda.
Yeah.
Miranda, yeah. Why you don't come here to hear it? It'll be fun, and I'm totally not drowning your pathetic non-water breathing ass. Yay! Wow, you speak with such confidence. Following you is starting to sound like an even better idea. We're gonna kill Scott.
Probably.
No.
Please, Scott, I follow you on Instagram. If you get cancelled, I'm not far behind. Stop this madness, or I'll be forced to block you.
No! You can't stand to see such strife. You've got to convince Scott to follow something else instead of this problematic Siren. Don't follow that Siren, Scott. Follow your dreams. Why follow that Siren when you could follow this Frisbee? Okay, I think the
sounds
Frisbee is
fun.
fun. We're gonna do that. Great idea. Why bother with fancy gimmicks or high concept punnery when you can just throw a spinny object instead? You toss the Frisbee, but it froze. You suck at Frisbee. Your toss is bad, and it also sucks.
Amira, what are you doing? You just threw that Frisbee directly into the lake, where the tide carried it to the Siren's rock.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get that suckily thrown Frisbee, even if it kills me. It probably will, says the Siren. I kill people. Lucky for me, I'm not people. I'm Scott. Here I go.
No! Amira, why did you have to be such a sucky Frisbee thrower? Now when Scott dies, I'm going to have to fish his salt out of the lake and go within 20 feet of that Siren. This is the worst.
You'd respond, but you're too busy thinking about how sucky your throw was. Wow. Was it sucky? Just pure suck? Suck times a million? Thankfully, Scott forgets how to swim after a couple of strokes and drifts back to shore. Less thankfully, everyone will remember forever how bad you suck at throwing Frisbees. Royal suck. Suck times infinity. Suck to the future. Boo, you lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
Wow.
Here we go, Vix. Doesn't really matter where you go. Hey, go to the dome. I don't think we were... Oh, right. Everyone's Brian. I forgot. That day in the Haunted Manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying shit. Who gives a fuck? Blah, blah, blah. You're sold. You get some boldness. You link up with Dahlia afterwards. She practices headbutting rocks while you give her pointers on headbutting rocks.
Oh god. Hey, stop headbutting my rocks.
Your rocks? Well, if they're yours, how did my forehead blood get all over them, huh?
Sorry, Toots. Those rocks and that precious forehead blood belong to me. I've purchased Camp Spooky. Bwahaha!
How many times does this make?
A lot.
I don't know. I've lost track.
Audible gasp! You stole my evil laugh! That could be a friend. What could a fiend like you possibly want with a wonderful high mortality rate summer camp like this?
Nothing at all. That's why I'm demolishing Camp Spooky and replacing it with something much more evil. A suburban shopping mall.
But no, Camp Spooky means no classic summer camp experiences, and no classic summer camp experiences means no best summer ever! I won't allow it. I will defeat you in glorious single combat. When I'm through with you, your broken bones will have broken bones.
Bwahaha, you think mere violence can stop me? Please. If you break my bones, I'll just buy replacement bones from destitute millennials.
Oh. Ouch.
Your physical attacks are useless against me, Dahlia, for the true source of my power is capitalism itself. Capitalism has no bones.
Until we punch them.
Sure. Alright, I have to go run an errand real quick. Someone told me there's still a rainforest that hasn't been burned down yet. I'll be right back with the bulldozers.
No! I can't let him win! I'm allergic to letting other people win! If he's right, though my fists are useless against him, unless I defeat capitalism first! But how can I attack something that has no bones? Surely capitalism must have a weak point. If only I knew what it was.
Oh, you have an idea. Capitalism's weak point is... Capitalism depends on the void in our souls, which we fill with consumer goods. That's its weakness. Fill the void. Its genitals. I don't know, man. I really want to punch something in the genitals. I think that'd be really fun.
But capitalism depends on the void in your soul we fill with consumer goods.
Well, what would that be?
Fill the void. Trying to think here.
I guess, would that be a creative solution?
Maybe it would be smart?
Damn it, then we have to go with that. I want to kick something in the nuts. And or ovaries.
I mean, I think we failed enough that I don't really think that it matters at this point.
But I want to see if we get an achievement for failing everything.
Gotcha.
Okay. Dahlia looks at you blankly. Maybe you should have used smaller words. You start to explain again.
No, I think I get it. People are empty inside because they keep buying consumer goods. But never actually putting the consumer goods inside themselves. I can fix that.
Before you can stop her, Dahlia starts running around camp, shoving gaming consoles, TVs, and dishwashers down people's throats.
How do you feel now, consumer? Are you finally satisfied?
Actually, says Jim, the contrarian swamp monster, now I'm kind of hungry for another dishwasher. Yeah, says Leslie, the trend-following Naga. I never realized an entire television would be so delicious.
Wahaha! You've fallen right into my trap.
What? I hate falling into traps.
Too bad, sugar.
Don't call me sugar.
No. Processed sugar is what we're putting in all consumer electronics now to make them more addictive. Baby.
Curses! I won't give in, you scoundrel, and neither will my close ally and confidant Vicky, who's... You're eating your phone, Vicky. I can see you eating it. Shame on you. Enjoy your phone snack, traitor. I'm leaving to plan my next move.
Amazing. My delicious new edible phone technology even managed to overcome your lust for that buff blue demon. I'll postpone building that shopping mall for now, if only to see how much cash I can milk out of you and your campmates with this edible electronics scheme. Thanks for the money, suckers.
Hope you enjoyed that phone because it's the only sugar you're getting at summer camp. Also, you lost Dahlia's number. And too fun, and once we're in the negative.
Yes.
Wow, we are dumb.
Apparently, if you scored negative on an IQ test, they'll let you get away with anything. You did so bad, you owed points. I don't know that we can get Amira into the negative, but I'm kind of proud of ourselves for failing so hard. Yeah, take her to the beach.
Okay. Let's go to the beach each.
You're in the lake sunbathing, blah blah blah, thingsy, doo blah biddy bee blah. You find Calculester installing some new solar panels on his back so he can sunbathe. Milo is doing their part for the environment by decorating the panels with gold leaf.
Oh, hello there, Amira. Squandering precious minutes of your life wandering by the lake. Am I just in love with your joy d'oeuvre?
I, too, am happy to see you. You can tell because of the facial expression I'm simulating.
Say, Amira, care for a swim? Cal can't go because he would, completely cease to function if he swam for even a moment, but I'm dying for a little pleasant midday wetness.
Wait, friend Milo, before engaging in any wetness-related activities, please check the warning flag on the lifeguard booth. Today it is...
Oh, so it's the flag one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Turquoise.
really remember it.
I remember we failed it the one time we did it. We had to pick a flag color.
Well, then we'll probably fail it again.
I love it. The color of magic, spirituality, and taking baths with your friends.
No, this is not right. This is not one of the standard lifeguard flags. Its meaning is ambiguous. A green flag means that it is okay to swim. A yellow flag means that you may swim, but you must be careful. And a red flag, of course, means that you should not attempt to date the lake.
We'll just see about that, you think to yourself.
But if I find this turquoise flag both mysterious and threatening, we must query the lifeguards to discover its meaning.
The lifeguard... Well, oh my god. I forgot these two. We have not been here in a while.
Yeah.
The lifeguards. Whoa, Wanda, I think that's us. Was anyone else a lifeguard?
I think, Yin was.
You know, you haven't really done much today. You want to be a lifeguard?
Which one are you?
I'm the short fat one.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I was wondering why I had on this red swimsuit. I thought maybe I was an ambulance.
Maybe you are. You can't let other people define you, dude.
Ahem. I believe my friend wanted to ask you what that turquoise flag is supposed to mean.
What do I look like? A flag professor? Professors don't wear swimsuits. It would be unprofessional.
I think it means, everything's okay, or else what? Or else that a child's been kidnapped? Who decides that thing? I mean, you know?
You do. You're the lifeguards.
Really? I could have sworn I was an ambulance.
These two are more likely to turn into an actual ambulance and tell you anything useful about the flag. Luckily, you've already solved this mystery. It's a warning that turquoise is back in fashion. Wear turquoise now. It's a turquoise emergency. The flag is there to warn you about the flagpole, so you don't run into it.
I think we chose the second one and we failed it the last time, but I forget what our stats were.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. The turquoise emergency sounds like it could be a creativity thing. Because it's a fashion-based thing. Maybe? That's right middle of the road. Which makes it very difficult. What would running into a flagpole be? What, a warning? Could that be smart?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it's a turquoise emergency?
We'll try it.
I think it's like a 50.
Yeah.
Oh no, a turquoise emergency. But I'm a red ambulance.
Be cool, Wanda. I've got this. We just have to paint the flag red so it's a red emergency.
But I'm not painted red. I'm just wearing a red swimsuit.
Good point, good point, good point. Guess we'll just have to paint you red too.
Stop that. Nobody's painting anybody. This isn't a turquoise emergency. It's a turquoise sham emergency.
Yeah, that's not gonna trend.
Please explain, friend Milo. Your wordplay has left me perplexed yet intrigued.
Everyone knows that by the time a fashion trend is being announced by beach flags, it's already past. A true scion of culture doesn't take aesthetic direction from a lifeguard tower. No, they follow the high tide warnings of the heart, the semaphore of the soul.
I'm deeply concerned by how little any of these things have to do with safety.
Ah, but isn't true safety found only on the beaches of self-actualization?
I do not know because almost none of your sentences made of real concepts. Also, I looked up the turquoise flag in the lifeguard's auxiliary guide, and it turns out it actually means, oh no, seagull attack.
Seagull attack? But the majestic seagull...
Oh Oh no, seagull attack!
The seagulls descend into squawking, sandwich, stealing, maelstrom. One of them bites your eye.
Mine. I'm disappointed that we're being attacked by vicious seagulls, but not as disappointed as I am in Amira's fashion sense.
I am too preoccupied by these seagulls to be disappointed by anything.
Later, while recovering from your seagull-inflicted wounds in the infirmary, you learn that almost every lifeguard flag color means, oh no, seagull attack. Should have guessed that. You lose 2 fun and 1 smarts. Where do we take you? We could split up charm and boldness.
Yeah. Charm.
That day at the Camp Dome, you play a game of tug of war. You see, the tug of war is harder, blah blah, Loki gives a shit. Later, you see Aravi and Dahlia training together for the next Dome Games. You're both covered in blood, and the ground is littered with disemboweled bodies.
Ooh, boy.
It's terrifying, but they both look extremely hot, covered in blood.
Hell yeah! Carnage! What's our next training exercise, fellow warrior?
My all-time favorite, the 3-legged race. We'll crush the next of our enemies at Camp Rival Camp, all with our in-sync stepping. Fuck yeah!
Bunny!
Aravi grabs a rope to tie her leg to Talia's, but Dalia blushes and shies away.
Oh,
Wow, Aravi, I didn't realize that you wanted to get more serious.
what are you talking about, you muscular juggernaut?
Well, it seems like you're suggesting some kind of fusion. Call me old-fashioned, but I
was thinking Dragon Ball Z, but okay.
I take fusion very seriously. It's the most erotic method of teamwork.
Oh, I get it. Dahlia, you're totally right that fusion can be sexual, but it doesn't have to be.
Yep, it's true. Just look at me and Aravi. The bond between curse and cursed is technically a form of fusion. But we're totally platonic BFFs.
No! Platonic fusion? That sounds awesome and powerful and emotionally nourishing.
I know, right?
Okay, we totally have to do this fusion. We're already unstoppable, but once we're fused, we'll be unstoppable.
Is that a double negative? How does that work?
I don't know. Aw, yeah, baby. Time for some platonic leg stuff.
No, wait! Fusing can be very intense. We need to make sure our friendship is as strong as possible in our hearts and in our legs before we do this.
That totally makes sense. My buddy Ralph fused with an acquaintance he didn't know that well. Long story short, the fusion went wrong, and they accidentally switched buttholes.
Oh.
Yikes. Alright, first up, friendship strengthening, and after that, platonic 3-legged fusion.
You're totally on board with this incredibly logical train of thought, but how will you strengthen Dahlia and Aravi's friendship so they can fuse properly? Braid the most badass friendship bracelet ever? Arrange a casual yet platonic date for the girls' legs so they can get to know each other better. Bracelet
the first
sounds...
Creative.
Yes, and the second sounds like charm.
Yeah.
So, for failure.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
it's
fun, that works too. You prepare the best date ever. It's the perfect chance for 2 legs to get to know each other. First up, hit the gym, and you know it's fucking leg day. After that, it's pedicure time, and finally, shoe shopping. That's when things get complicated.
I'm looking for something badass in leather. Preferably some boots that'll give me a buff on defensive stats.
Houdini, stop it.
I found just the thing. These boots are perfect for you, and here, you can try them on with these socks.
These socks?
Robbie holds up a pair of socks that Dahlia suggested. The socks have individual cases for each toe. It's like just like gloves.
No.
I didn't know they made socks like that.
They do.
Yeah.
Ravi, those socks have fingers. It's a fucking travesty. Don't put those on. My only moral conviction is that socks with fingers are for idiots.
Socks with fingers? What's next? Underwear with pockets? Dahlia, this is insane!
Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. I might try underwear with pockets. Like, I'm not saying that I hide stuff on me, but if I did, that'd be an excellent place.
You're the insane one, Ravi! You gotta have finger socks. That way you can flip your enemies off with your feet as you're stomping them to death.
I'm sorry, Dahlia, but we just have differing spiritual beliefs on this issue. Listen, I still like you, but I can never accept finger socks.
I understand. We'll never cross the normals. We will never cross the normal socks versus finger socks divide. But Ravi, I still want to be friends.
Whoa. This is like the 5th most dramatic event I have ever witnessed involving finger socks.
After the most amicable thigh breakup that you've ever seen, Dahlia and Ravi and Hex decide it's better if they don't partner up for the three-legged race. Since Dahlia and Ravi don't want to compete in the three-legged race, you decide to compete using a stick that you glued googly eyes to and nicknamed Dad. You lose the race. Camp rival Camp... It froze. Defeats Camp Spooky. Everyone hates you, and you lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. We were in the negative 3 range.
Nice.
Oh, hey, the last day of summer is here. Brian, who are you taking? This Brian went with Milo,
Amira.
I believe,
Or
right?
Milo, yeah.
Yes. And this Brian went with Dalia.
Dahlia, yeah.
Ravi did show up a lot.
She did.
Brian, what happened?
Twice.
You finally got the courage to talk your blow to the meteor shower.
What if we got it?
We won't.
Oh my god.
That'd be hilarious.
The 2 of us. A summer fling. What a cute idea you had there. You're so adorable. And so funny. What an adorable joke you just told. You and I, dating, ha! What a hilarious little prank, you jokester.
After being rejected, I'm wondering, is that cloud is that for Vicky? Or is that really ours? For Brian?
Electricity, zombie?
He's a zombie.
I don't know.
I don't know that
Oh.
After being rejected, you spend most of the meteor shower crying alone in your tent. We'll have to see if the other one has to do it. Oh wait, no. Amira's fire. So that is Brian's thing.
I don't know, but he's swiping left on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rejected.
Some days after that, the police come to your place. Apparently, one of the campers at Camp Spooky was brutally murdered during the night of the meteor shower.
Oh.
They're checking on everyone, but most people have an alibi, so they were on a date with someone else, but not you. You end up in jail. Reminded of another perk of getting a date, it makes a good alibi.
Wow.
You gather up your courage to ask her out.
Us? Summer Fling? Impossible! I'm a master strategist and know I know a doomed tactic when I see one. You and I would crash and burn. Yeah, get out of here before I use you to towel off my sweaty back after I finish this rep.
Can we stay? His
We got an
rejection has been one to remember. What was the achievement?
Camp Cramp.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
His rejection has been one to remember. There's an upside, though. A campfire song is made about the epic, horrible rejection. Future campers sing it on the bus when going to Camp Spooky as a reminder to never being as pathetic as the legendary Vicky or Brian. It was unclear which one. So in a way, your failure has helped future generations. You should be proud. Why aren't you proud?
But we got another achievement.
What was that?
Camp experience and another achievement for an updated wardrobe.
Nice. Yeah, what else? Yeah, cool. Okay, we're halfway to getting that flask genie, which is good. Because that is going to open up a whole lot of possibilities for us. Yeah, we got to save up those experience. Woo, unlock. We unlocked pizza! We can get pizza, girl! How much does it cost? Because that could, like, give us I bet that could give us some stuff.
Let's see.
Where you at, pizza? Where you at, pizza? Because if it's cheap, let's just go for it, you know? Nope.
No.
Pizza's 200.
What?
The flask genie's gonna give us the most bang for our buck.
Yeah.
And you know what? Next time when we come back, I do have a couple other ideas for maybe some secret endings that we can get our hands on. So let's do that next time. We can come back after that with the flask genie and get some of these other secret endings. I think we can make our way through this thing before the new game comes out and maybe finish up the secret endings by then. So come back next time and see what happens with all that. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!